Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Mike. Welcome to my 500th video here on my channel. I think it's quite the milestone. I spent the last 2 years dedicating a lot of my time and energy to this channel and things that I've done throughout the YouTube community, which I'm proud of. It's been a great experience, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. For my 500th video, it's actually really special. I brought in my wife to do a dual commentary with me. I've been trying to get her to do this for a long time now, and she agreed to it. We answered some questions that some of the guys on Facebook that are fans of me there had posted up. So hope you guys enjoy that. The gameplay you guys are watching in the background, these are clips from some of my most memorable videos that I've done throughout my YouTube career. And looking back, I spent like 2 hours just looking at all these videos tonight, and it's been quite the ride, quite the experience. I hope you guys enjoy it. I was thinking you guys actually might want to hear me talk about all of these different videos and how I've kind of evolved as a commentator and how my channel has evolved over time. If you guys are interested in seeing that as a follow-up video to this at some point, let me know, and I'd be happy to do that. But enjoy the gameplay in the background. Enjoy the dual commentary with my wife. And thanks for everything, guys. You guys know I wouldn't be here without you. So I'll leave it at that. And yeah, here we go. Hey, what's
up, guys? This is Onslaught.
Stop. What's up, guys? My name is Mike. Most of you know of me as Onslaught. That is my Xbox Live gamer tag. Welcome to my 500th video on my channel. It's kind of a big deal. I figured I'd try to kind of make it special here. Special here. Special here. I'm nervous. I have my wife here with me, Emily. For those of you who don't know, we've been married for 5 years, and she really doesn't know much at all about this whole YouTube deal stuff that I do. But I figured for this video I'd make it special. I begged and pleaded to have you join me here because you're kind of nervous, right? A little bit?
Yeah, this is a little bit strange for me, talking to a microphone, staring at my computer with my husband beside of me. It's a little weird. I'm not very comfortable.
Yeah, she really doesn't know how to respond or what to do. But anyway, we have some questions here on Facebook. So for those of you that follow me on Facebook or are fans on Facebook or follow me on Twitter, I posted a topic there asking you guys to post up questions you'd like us to answer for this video. So if you don't follow me on Twitter or Facebook and you want to potentially be a part of something like this in the future, feel free to go ahead and do that. So first up, Chase Rains asked how we met. Now, I've told this story a couple times about how we've met, but you don't. I like to kind of spin it so that it's almost like we met through gaming. But you
Which is not the complete truth.
Okay, so what is the
We
complete
worked
truth?
at a summer camp for kids at the YMCA. We directed the sports camp.
Right.
And Michael and all of his friends would go play video games every day after work for hours and hours. And one day they invited me to go. And I stopped by with some of my friends and we hung out for a little while. And then we pretty much dated from there on out.
So that's how we met, through gaming.
But that's not through gaming. We met through the Y.
Kinda.
And I went to your house and you were gaming.
You first really fell in love with me through gaming, right?
I fell in love with you at the Y.
Why?
Watching you play basketball.
Alright, okay, moving on. So that's how we met. So for those of you that don't know, there are other
And how
videos.
did you fall in love with me?
Because you were just a hot little number. She was gorgeous. The first time I saw her was in... I didn't mean was. You still are gorgeous.
Yes,
but
thank you.
The first time I saw her, we didn't even talk. I just saw her in an office. She was actually... I had worked at the YMCA for years, all growing up when I was a kid and everything. But she was coming in to get a job at the summer position, and I saw her in the office, my boss's office. She was interviewing for a job for the summer, and oh goodness, I had to get to know that one. So anyway,
And I had 2 boyfriends.
she did have 2 boyfriends
Which
at the
he
time.
stole me away from.
I was like, yeah, you got to drop both of those cats and just hang out with me. So that's kind of what happened there. So Chase Range asked that question. There were a lot of people that asked that throughout the 100 plus questions we had. So how long have we been together?
Almost 5 years now. But we've been dating for much longer.
Like almost 10 years.
Since I graduated from high school, we've been dating.
2003
Yes.
was when, the summer of 2003 is when we first officially started dating. So we dated for like 4 years, and then I proposed, and we're married now. So happily married, right? You're
Yes.
happy? Yeah.
I guess.
What do you mean you guess?
I'm
What are
just
you
kidding.
What are you waiting on? Okay. What is your KD ratio?
55-1. Just so everyone knows, that's on a bad day. On a good day, I do much better.
We were reading through the questions beforehand, and a lot of people were asking what is the KD ratio. David Osborne is the guy that we just read, by the way. So thanks, Dave, for the question. He asked what was your KD ratio, and Emily saw it and didn't know what that meant because she's obviously not a gamer. So I explained it to her. And at first, she started off. She was like, "So if I get 35 kills in one death, that's pretty good." I was like, "Yeah, that's good." So then she bumped it up to like 100. I guess you think you had to bring it back.
I went back down.
Yeah, you had to bring it
just
down.
to make it more realistic.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Does it annoy you if I play too much? As Steven Eduardo Fam, I'm going to butcher your names throughout this. So, what do you think about me? I guess
it absolutely bothers me when you play too much.
But when do I really play too much?
You've gotten much better. When we were in college, you overdid it quite a bit.
Right. It has taken a long time to get in our relationship with gaming, to fit gaming into work, into not to mention the YouTube stuff, but just gaming in general. Back in college, I was really into competitive gaming, so I was a lot more serious about it. I would travel around, every couple months?
Yes. He came back from a trip one time for traveling out of town, hadn't seen me in 3 or 4 days.
Oh, what is this? That's not a that's a
yes,
lie of a
hadn't
story.
seen me in 3 or 4 days.
This is a lie of a story.
I wanted to hang out with him, and he totally ditched me. Said he was gonna go to sleep. And then my friends and I snuck over to his apartment, and we could see him in his window playing video games.
I look like such a douchebag.
And I called him on the phone, and he turned off the lights, turned off the TV, and wouldn't answer the phone. So I stormed in the apartment, and he acted like he had been asleep for hours.
That's all a lie. So you guys feel free to believe whoever you want to believe, but I'm telling you, you guys know me.
Whatever. So we've definitely had our ups and downs with sharing time with video games.
We have.
But now that we're married, we do it much better. Michael just games pretty much when I'm asleep, or if I'm going out with the girls or doing something different. He's had to learn to really control his game time to keep me happy.
You're so professional in your answers. You are. It's nice. I like it. I do.
I'm a professional girl, Michael.
She is a professional girl. She's a nurse. You just got your master's degree, which
yes.
I'm very proud of. It's amazing. I never thought you would.
Thank you. That's a compliment. I really appreciate that.
I'm just kidding. I just led you onto that one. But you're doing a good job here for your first.
I'm outshining you.
It's not really your first time though. We tried this earlier and had some.
It was a major disaster.
We had some hiccups. She's trying to figure out. So now she just eats her hair.
Right. I'm just playing
with
my hair to keep me distracted.
Stop.
Sometimes I come off really rude, so I'm trying not to do that.
Okay. All right. So let's move on. Let's see what else we have here. What does she think of sharing time between you and YouTube? Blah, blah, blah. Kids in the future?
Yes, absolutely. Sometime soon, hopefully.
Yeah. That's the plan, because she just finished up her school stuff, getting her master's or whatever this past summer, so we've had a little time to ourselves. And
did a nice trip to Mexico.
We did. We traveled a good bit here in the past few months, and, we're ready. What about names?
I like Marley Lynn for a girl. Michael has terrible names picked out.
Dude, my son's name?
Embry. I think
Embry's a cool name until Emily says, "What about embryo?"
It sounds like an embryo.
She thinks I like Embry though.
It's a terrible name.
For a son, I'm thinking Asher. I think that's a pretty cool, badass name, right? Right?
I don't know.
Asher? Yeah, we got a lot more names. I like what's the other name I like? I don't know. I have a lot. I don't have them right on top of my head anyway. But kids are in the future.
They will not be gamers. At least not for a long time.
Why not?
Not for a while.
They can game.
No young gamers. I want them to be forced upon.
All right, Tim Wallace wants to know what your favorite games are. Like we said, you're not a big
what does
gamer.
That mean? Video games?
Yeah, video games.
Halo. I love Halo 1.
Of course, that's because we met.
I was pretty good at it there for a little while. I used to play Michael and all his little friends.
She did.
We would hook up all the Xboxes together and play. That's pretty much the only game that I've ever played. I did really like my Nintendo when I was a kid,
Back in the day. God,
other than that, I love Mario.
Oh, goodness. Mario.
I was awesome at Mario.
You were good. All right, Dominic Guard wants to know, how do you feel about YouTube, and how this is like a part-time job, and how you feel about making money from it, I guess.
Well, I like that you can make money from it. It actually makes it a lot more worthwhile when I think about how much time you spend doing it.
Right.
It doesn't make me upset quite as much.
Yeah, it'd be a really hard sell for me to devote the time that I do to the channel and to videos and to gaming and stuff without, having, that financial backer there that it honestly helps us. We're like all people. We have bills, and I have college loans, and
it's good for vacations.
Yeah, it is. It is good for vacations from time to time. So
as far as what I feel about YouTube, I'm not sure. I've maybe been to YouTube and looked something up 3 or 4 times in my life. It's not something that I frequent. I wouldn't even know how to look Michael's games up.
It is true.
If I needed to.
She's so disconnected from, like, we really don't even talk about it at all. The only time she hears me talk about YouTube is if I'm telling or talking to one of my real life friends around here about it. That's the only time she hears about it, just because she's not really interested in it. You're like, I feel like you'd get bored.
Well, it was kind of presented as a negative thing in our relationship when we first started dating.
Right.
That we had to kind of work through, and so now
but this is a lot. The whole YouTube
I do mine.
Thing's a lot different, I think, than just the gaming stuff. Anyway, I've personally grown a lot. I've learned a lot. I think I became a better person because of my YouTube channel. Seeing what she just made a face like, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
A better person because of your YouTube channel.
I honestly, I really do, because I've seen just through comments and response and the way people respond to things, I've seen so many different types of people, and the way that the way that people see things differently, it's just really opened my eyes to, that it's from my little shell of a place that I've always been, to pretty much the world. I mean, I have people in Australia that watch my videos on a regular basis, or people all over Europe or South America, and it's really cool. I like that. I think it's neat. So, wrap it up. Is that what you want to do?
Move on.
Put a wrap it up symbol there for me. Appreciate it.
I didn't know you were going to say it out loud.
Yeah, I will. I'll call you out on it. All right. What else do we have here? How we met, outlook on future, favorite couple activity. What are our favorite couple activities? Nick McLaren wants to know.
We spend a lot of time with Riley, our dog. We like to take her to dog parks, and we have friends with dogs. We take them to play a lot and do things with her. We go out to eat quite a bit. We like to try new places. We do lots of stuff with our neighbors. We're all pretty good friends in the neighborhood, and just hanging out with our friends.
On the weekends, we're usually
gone.
Yeah, super busy. So seeing people doing things, because we work our asses off during the week. We both work, normal 40-hour weeks, 50,
Neither
60
one of
hours.
us really work 40.
No, we don't. But we work a ton throughout the week, so kind of that work hard, play hard mentality. So on the weekends, we like to sit back, relax, and have good times with friends. What else? Don't look. It's like she's looking at me like that's cheesy, which it might have been a little cheesy there, but it's the truth.
It was cheesy.
What keeps us together through thick and thin? Buster Penguin King White Buffalo wants to know. Look at that guy's name. Buster Penguin King White Buffalo. How do you even get a Facebook name that says that?
I think you can make your Facebook say whatever you like.
I guess. What keeps us together? Do you think keeps us together?
That's a difficult question. I don't know. I mean, there's no reason for us to be apart. I mean, we don't have an issue to need to be kept together.
Right.
I mean, we're together. We love each other. We don't have a problem.
Right. Yeah, we get along really well. We're both kind of, I don't know. It's not the full-on, like, opposite attracts deal, but I think we're different enough that we interest each other, Like, I definitely wouldn't want, or I don't see myself being attracted or being with somebody who's just like me. I like that that you're different. You know, you're a little more party kind of festive-y, you know?
Festive-y.
Festive-y, is that a word?
I don't know, but you made it one.
Than me, maybe. I don't know.
Yes, we are very different. We were very different when we met and started dating.
Oh, yeah.
And the longer that we've been together and the more that we do, you know, as a married couple, we've become a lot more alike each other, I think.
Right.
And the sex. Sex is good.
What?
It was a joke I was kidding.
Why is that a joke? That shouldn't be a joke.
If any little kids are listening.
Oh. All right. Oh, there's Stephen Davies just asked that question.
Oh, see, we got asked that question a lot, actually.
How do you think I've been?
Surprisingly, many people want to know about that.
They do. They're interested. All right. Who's the boss in the house?
Me.
Don't do that. You know you're not.
I really am.
Like, I make decisions on big, important things that matter. I'll let her handle, you know, the smaller things. Like dinner.
I've changed my mind on that.
You know,
I think I make all the decisions, actually.
You don't make all the decisions.
If Michael, every once in a while, maybe once or twice a year, he really bucks me on an idea or something I want to do, and he might put his foot down and get his way at that point in time. But other than that, I think I run the show.
Sure. We'll let you take that one, baby.
Thank you.
We'll let you take that one. Let's see. We talked about what you do for work.
I'm a nurse. Well, yeah.
Right. Kind of. You're similar to a nurse. She's not really a nurse. She's kind of like, it's called a CNL. So she is kind of over a group of patients that a team of nurses. It's hard to explain, but she's not technically just a nurse. So. What else do we have here? Yeah, hey, look at the screen. Quit looking at your
What?
See if are there any of these you want to answer? She doesn't know. What do you know about? You don't know anything about the Road to Commander, right?
No, I know it was a series that you did.
Right.
And that's all I know about it.
Yeah, like I said, she really doesn't know anything about. She doesn't know about the whole Mike YouTube personality deal. Anyway, the Road to Commander was 120 something videos or games that I played, you know, consecutively. Or I didn't skip. I posted every single game that I played on one account.
Well, that seems easy.
What do you mean that seems easy?
You just record every game that you play and put it up on
I had
the
to
internet.
commentate every game.
Well, I mean, that can't be too hard.
I had to keep it all interesting so people watched most of the videos. It's extremely hard.
Well, all you do is, I mean, well,
there's only a couple.
And you're going to play 120 games anyway, so you might as well record them and then put them up.
But see, the way a lot of YouTubers work and the YouTube gaming community works is people want to see the best out there. Oh, a lot of people only post their best games. But if I'm posting every single game, I'm obviously going to have some bad games during there because nobody gets all just crazy games, right?
Well.
So it's kind of like a sacrifice. You know, I have to.
But people liked it, right?
Yeah, people enjoyed it. They liked it. I didn't enjoy it because I didn't like the game as much as I've liked the other ones, but it was fine.
What was the game?
Modern Warfare 3.
I thought that's always what you play.
Call of Duty's the series that I've been
Duty.
playing. Yeah, but this is the latest one, Modern Warfare 3.
What is... Okay.
All right. What else do we have? When I first laid eyes on you, what did I say?
What did you say? Probably nothing.
I didn't say anything. When I first saw her, did we already talk about that? Yeah, you guys heard about that. I didn't say anything to her. But I was probably talking about teabagging her in Halo or something.
Michael, quit saying that.
It was the first time.
That's rude.
It was the first time I probably said something to her. I don't know. Best times we've had together? Outside of the bedroom? Ian Garvik wants to know. What is the best time?
Oh, God.
You ever had with me?
Our wedding. That's
Really?
cliche, isn't it?
I don't think that's the best time at all.
I think our vacation, we've had a lot of fun on.
I would think any trips, we go on, especially trips where we get to take our dog, Riley. Like, we've gone to the mountains lots of times or to the beach, you know, and we're just able to let her run around free and we hike or we walk on the beach or just be out at a beach. You know, I think things like that are some of the happiest times I've had with you. Yeah, yeah.
On our cruises, we have fun.
Yeah, the cruises are fun, but they're so crowded. There's so many people.
But I distinctly remember when you karaoke'd to me. That was a pretty fun time.
I did. What did I sing?
Um,
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Don't do it again, please.
It's not warm
He
when
dedicated
she's
the song
away.
to his wife.
I had
3 days
serious. The
on a
women,
ship of thousands of people.
the women in there were just falling over for me.
laughing.
They were not laughing at all. They were like, "Oh my goodness, I want to take you home, sweetheart."
I don't think so.
They wanted me. Isn't that Al Green?
I don't know.
And Al Green? No, I don't. Maybe that's. I don't even know. That's sad. I don't know. Anyway, I guess we'll wrap it up. Huh? We're at 20 minutes.
I think that's good.
Is it?
I don't know how much more anybody wants.
Well, thank you for joining me, babe.
Well, you're welcome, Michael. Don't do it again.
No.
No.
Yeah. Like I said, this was tough for her to do. Like I said earlier, she was really nervous about doing this. She obviously, you know, I've had 500 videos of experience, you know, talking to a computer screen when she's never done it. So I think you did a really good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. We'll leave it at that. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Catch up with you guys later. See you on Xbox Live. Later, guys.